Hello, everyone. Hello out there in Facebook land. Thanks for logging in today. Hello, Becky. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Dane and Elizabeth and Hoda, Susan G. and Deli, Christiana and Bob, Phoebe, Kimball, and all the way from Vancouver, BC. I see every day we have a lot of people from BC. Al Christians, Julie in Ontario, Annette, Kevin, Kathleen in Albuquerque, Susan in Seattle, Pete and Janet, Arlene Baxter, Sherry Shakti, Bonnie Ann, Carolyn Wolf, and Kim in Vancouver. Oh, I've passed these already. And Jamie again in Victoria, BC. Sue, Luda in Victoria. We seem to have a big crew of you in Victoria. Nancy, Sora, hello. Kate Galloway, Susan, Gary, Siobhan, Anne, Marcia, Kachina, Joni. Hello to all of you, and welcome to our Daily Antidote of today, which is part of a whole week of being hosted by teachers from Village Harmony. Today we're going to have Sarina Partridge coming into us from Minneapolis, Minnesota. She's a wonderful song leader. She's been a long-time school teacher, primary teacher, both Waldorf schools and public schools, and has in recent years been just composing and writing the most amazing songs, a lot of them having to do with social justice themes, like the one I think she's planning to do today. So I'm going to now turn it over to Sarina to further introduce herself and introduce her song.
Amazing. It's great to see you all. Woohoo! Here we are. My name is Sarina, and I'm in Minneapolis, Minnesota. And it's a beautiful day here, breezy, warm, but not disgustingly hot like it kind of has been for the last couple of weeks. So feeling good. And the song that I'd like to share with you today, I'm calling Grief and Rage. I've had a lot of grief and rage in the past year, especially. And there's a lot going on right here in Minneapolis that is pretty horrifying right now, and also really energizing and really motivating. So I was trying to write a song. Often the songs that I write are kind of reminders for myself of what do I need to hear. A reminder for myself to find new strength and new energy in the grief and rage that powers our movements. So I would love if this song could also be that for you. Let's see. Larry, would you pop those words in the chat one more time? Or Joe is on it. Amazing. So this song has 3 pretty simple parts. I'll teach them each kind of call and response style. And then we'll sing them all along together with a track that I made that has all of the parts. Sound good? Okay, awesome. Let me sing you the melody first, and then I'll break it into little chunks. It goes like this. Grief and rage, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief. And then you're back at the beginning already. So my turn, your turn, a little bit at a time. Grief and rage, grief and rage, grief and rage. One more. Grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. Yeah, and if you need to like push on something, yes, because that's what we're talking about. Let's put those 2 together. Here we go. Grief and rage. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength again. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Nice. And that's how it will kind of wrap and end. All right, let's learn another part that you can layer on top. And always with the songs that I write, the parts that I come up with, please view them as an invitation that you don't have to say yes to. If you hear another harmony, that's great. If you just need to listen, that's great. If you need to get out a drum, that's great. But here is one harmony invitation that you could take me up on. It's a higher part. Okay, so it starts at the same moment as the melody. It'll sound like this. Grief and rage, our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief. And then you're back at the beginning. My turn, your turn. Grief and rage, our grief and rage, grief and rage, our grief and rage, our grief and rage, our grief and rage, grief and rage, our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength. So your third grief and rage is the same as the first, if you're tracking that. Let's go from the third, our grief and rage, to the end of that high part. Listen one more time. Our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength. Our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength. Our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage, our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage, our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage, our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Yeah, so and that's how that one will wrap. So the high part kind of wanders away rhythmically from the melody, but catches back up. So they're rhythmically buddied again by the end. And then the low part is a little bit sassy and kind of doing its own thing. Let me sing the whole thing for you and then break it into chunks. Sounds like this. Grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. It's a little low for me. Sometimes you got to write the harmony part even if you can't actually sing it yourself. Because I know somebody out there can. Let me sing that a little closer to the microphone because it's a little quiet in my voice. Listen once more. Grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Little bit. Grief and rage. Grief and rage. Grief and rage. Nice. And I taught this to another group, and there was this one guy who just kept going, grief and rage. And every time he did that, he always got the note right. So, you know, you don't have to, but you can. Let's do it one more time. Just that very first line. Grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Try that. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Grief, whole thing, and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. And that one will wrap with just an extra long holdout of strength. Great. Well, we've touched on all three parts, so let's put them together. In the track that I'm going to play that we'll sing along with, you'll hear just the melody 2 times. Then we'll add in that high part, and it will be the high and the melody together 2 more times. Then we'll add in the low part and do it a bunch more times together. And I will help kind of show with my hand as we add each new part in. Sound good? All right. Let's do it. Thanks for being here. Thanks for singing and adding your strength to this song. It's really a delight to share it with you all. All right, here we go, starting with the melody. Grief and rage, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Any part in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Yeah! Beautiful. Oh, thank you all so much for singing. And I hope that's a song you can stick in your pocket and pull out when you need to remind yourself that there is a lot of energy that comes out of that grief and rage. Thanks so much.
Rena, I think it'd be great to go through that progression one more time.
Sure thing.
For myself, I was finding catching the bottom part the trickiest, especially exactly where it comes in and how it relates to the others. So let's do it again.
Great. Do you want to sing along with the track again or hear them separately again?
Sing along with the track, I think.
You got it. And if it helps, I think that all of the songs or all of the parts grief, the first grief word, starts at the same time. The confusing thing could be, probably is, that the high and melody kind of wrap around with an extra in R, and the low part doesn't. It
Right.
just begins right on,
Yeah.
right. Start with grief,
That's
start from
helpful.
there. Great. Let's sing along to the track one more time. I'll start with the melody, then bring in the high, then bring in the low. Awesome. Here we go. Grief and rage, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Our grief and rage, our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Nothing new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Grief and rage, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Yeah, beautiful singing.
Great song, Sarina.
Thanks, Larry.
Can you talk a little bit about some of the things that have been happening there in Minneapolis?
Yeah, definitely. So I know that this is kind of the center of my world because this is where I am and this is where my activism kind of takes root. But I know that there's so much amazing work going on in everybody's home communities, and I hope you all are finding ways to plug into that. But here, well, last weekend, it was last weekend, me and, 2,000 of my best friends were up at the Treaty People gathering protesting the Line 3 pipeline, which was incredibly powerful, so beautiful. And the machinery that we're working against is just so huge and so entrenched. So you got to stay energized and hopeful in order to keep showing up. And the Indigenous women who have been leading that movement for decades are an incredible inspiration, not just in the work that they do, but in how they stay so full of energy and life for a fight that is so long. So I'm trying to learn from them. We did a lot of singing up there, a lot of singing. There's a lot of art. It was really incredible. And we just got to keep the pressure on and keep ourselves part of that ongoing presence. And then here in the city, I live right in South Minneapolis, just a few blocks away from George Floyd Square, just a few blocks away from the 3rd Precinct, the police station that was burned down. And another person was murdered by the police really recently, and a protester was killed by a psycho driver driving into a protest. So there's just like every day this continuing onslaught of what we need to fight against, and it is a real can be your life's work to stay in it for the long haul and not get exhausted and not get depleted and not get disheartened, because there are certainly unending reasons that one could feel that way. Even someone like me who's insulated from a lot of the direct experience of racism and police brutality. So that's what we're working with here in Minneapolis, and it is a pretty incredible time to be alive in this city. And I'm just trying to find ways that music can help me and my community stay in the fight.
Right. Do you want to say a little bit about the camp this summer that you and Heidi and Gideon are going to lead?
And I saw Heidi's here, I think.
It's going to be the first week of August in Williamstown, Massachusetts, but maybe you can say a little more about what you envision is going to happen there.
Yes. So Heidi Wilson is an incredible songwriter, song leader, and so is Gideon Crevichet, and it's a dream team for me to get to work with them. So we're leading a week-long in-person singing camp, because we can do that now.
Woohoo!
Do you need to cheer about that, people? Yes, we can do that. We can sing in a group. And we'll be teaching a lot of original songs, kind of this sort of, I don't know, I would call it like a little song to get any group singing in harmony together quickly and satisfyingly. So we're going to teach lots of those kinds of songs, and some songs that we've been studying in our research of our own musical ancestral lineages. So for me, that's mostly Yiddish music. And it's going to be an incredible singing community. I'm so excited. And actually, I'm on my way to Vermont today, like right after this, because it's almost Heidi's birthday. So I get to go visit my music bestie and sing her happy birthday. And then tomorrow we're going to do the Daily Antidote together, because we'll be in the same place. So I'm really looking forward to that camp. And if you would like to join us and spend a week singing your guts out, you should do that.
Yeah,
Do
we
you want to
really,
add anything?
sure, just I'm excited. Hopefully we'll get to sing with some of you tomorrow, and it's such a treat to be able to do anything online when there's actually more than one voice in the room. So I'm really excited to bring our harmonies together, Sarina and I, tomorrow to all of you. And also am excited about this camp in August. And I know that for some people, for various reasons, singing in person still isn't an option. And for you, I just send my love and my gratitude to Revels and to Carpe Diem Arts for continuing to keep this alive and inviting us in. So for all the ways that we can keep music alive, hallelujah.
Amen. Amen to that.
Cool. The food's good at the camp in Williamstown too. You can be assured of that. I think there's maybe time to sing through that song one more time.
Yeah.
You got it.
Say goodbye to everyone.
And maybe if you've been singing one part, maybe try singing a different part and try that on for size and see how it feels, you know? All right. Let's give this one more sing. And actually, could someone put the words in the chat one more time, because they kind of scoot up when we say other things, which is fine. You got that, Larry? Perfect. Okay. Let's sing this one again and really sing it to each other, you know? Amazing. Here we go. Grief and rage, keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Our grief and rage. Our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Our grief and rage. Our grief and rage, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. This fight is nothing new, but we'll find new strength. Any part in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Keep the pressure on, keep the pressure on. This fight's not new, but we'll find new strength in our grief and rage. Woo-hoo!
Fabulous. Thank you so much, Sarina. Any other questions from anyone? Hi, Kathy. I see that you're going to say goodbyes today to everyone. Are you there, Kathy?
Kathy B, we are not hearing you. Maybe
Oh,
your
now can you hear me?
You sure
Yes.
can.
Hi, everybody. I'm so happy to see you. Hi, Larry. Hi, Sarina. Heidi. I'm fired up. Grief and rage. Wow. I just had to add, share that little bit to y'all. Wow. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Carolyn said in the quote, it's like a pocket full of stars in my pocket to pull out as I need them. I thought that was so beautiful. I'm taking that one to the bank. That's like with me, a pocket full of stars.
Yeah, that was...
Wow, Sarina. And I just want y'all to know, I've done Village Harmony Camps with Heidi and Gideon and not had the privilege yet of Miss Sarina. And y'all, they are super bad good. You know, bad like good, bad?
Wow.
Oh my God. Singing your guts out, yes indeed. Grief and rage. Okay, let me stop.
Don't stop, Kathy. Don't stop.
Your grief and rage. I want to add piano part.
Oh
Keep the
my
pressure
God.
on. Nothing new for the fine new strength. Oh, our grief and rage. Every day.
Oh my God.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you all. So, it's time. I think Joe said her internet was kind of unstable, so she invited me to say goodbyes, which, I love to do because it's like, whoop, whoop, yeah, baby. I just sending love to everybody and just, whoo. And they're going to sing together. Y'all going to be together tomorrow? Heidi and Sarina in the same space? Are y'all ready for this?
I don't think I even am. But I better get ready.
I know. It's just something about singers, especially people who are used to making music and not having the opportunity to share your voices. Boy, once we start, we probably never stop. I don't know. We'll be going down the street and into the store. Grief. I don't know if we'll sing that one. Will we sing that one? Oh, take your time. Joe, is there anything else? Larry, is there anything else before we say goodbye?
I don't think so. We've summed it all up, I think.
You think we summed it all up?
Yep.
Okay, well, another great day with the host of the wonderful artists from Village Harmony. And please, Facebook family, everybody, if you haven't checked them out, please do so. In the meantime, I'm going to say, see y'all tomorrow or the next day if you can't be there. Grief And okay, let me stop. All right, so goodbye to Dane. Oh, what a beautiful name, Dane. Susan, my people, Deli, Christina and Bob, Kim, Kathleen from Albuquerque, Annette, Julie in Ontario, Al Christian on the guitar. One day I'm going to be hearing you jamming on there, Al. Julie in Ontario, Kevin, Susan Miller in Seattle, Pete and Janet Hay, and Lafferty, Arlene, and a beautiful, oh, you got a new background now, and that's pretty. Carolyn, my girl Carolyn, and Sherry, I love the name, and Bonnie, Jamie. I mean, it's just like family, y'all. It is family. Becky, Sue, wait a minute, who I'm missing? Somebody. Oh, let me see. I got to pull to the next screen. Oh, Deborah, and Becky, and Sue, Sean, Sora, Kate, Charlottesville, Siobhan, Phoebe, Bob, Storm, Sandy, Dan, Walker, Cricket, Hoda, Kirsten, Suzanne, Gary, and Harriet. I do extra ones for them because we share. We go back a ways. And all of you who have been with us, both Facebook and here today, sending you lots of love. Continue to sing and just being grateful for our time together. So with this, sending you off. Grief and love. Keep the pressure on. Keep the pressure on. These are not the right chords, but anyway, I like hers better. This is very beautiful. This is nothing new, cause we do things in our grief.